It's a gorgeous night for baseball here on the south side of Chicago. It's the middle game of this three-game series. It's the Mariners and the Chicago White Sox. It's Anthony Kay up on the mound. He's making his 8th appearance. It will be, Angie, his 6th start of the year. Man, it really is kind of a Jekyll and Hyde situation for Anthony Kay this season, depending on which side of the plate he's facing.
His new dad, right-handed hitter Rob Refsnyder, will lead things off.
Refsnyder goes chasing after that, and there is out number 1.
Refsnyder way out in front.
Here is Cal Raleigh.
He's seen a lot of changeups as well as he's trying to find that timing.
Well, there it is.
Changeups.
Back-to-back strikeouts for Kay, both on that changeup.
Julio gets aboard with 2 outs. Here's Josh Naylor. Naylor getting some boost for the White Sox fan. Why? Because Naylor loves hitting against the White Sox.
2 balls and a strike. There he goes. Throw down. Carroll. Got him. Edgar Carroll. Let him know.
Luis Castillo is up on the mound. His 8th start of the season coming tonight.
Sam Antonacci will lead things off.
Slashes this one into left. And it's going to get down in front of Rosarena. Antonacci, a wide turn at first, goes back to the bag. A single to start it off. Here is that man, Munetaka Murakami. He has brought so much buzz and life here to Rate Field. First pitch running, Antonacci. And there is the stolen base.
Second stolen base of the year.
2-2. This one is popped up. It is into right. As Refsnyder waiting for it to come down. Antonacci tagging goes to third. And he will advance.
So a runner at third with 1 out for Miguel Vargas.
He punched him out. A fastball upstairs at 95. Good life on that heater from Castillo. 2 outs.
Well, this man is certainly streaking right now. Colson Montgomery steps in with a career high 20-game on-base streak. Colson Montgomery, this one carrying to right. Refsnyder at the wall. It is gone. Colson Montgomery continues to stay hot at the plate. A 2-run shot, and the Sox strike first.
We told you it's going to be a lively night at the ballpark, and Colson didn't get all of that one. Castillo tried to go at the high fastball. Colson said, you know what, I see this pretty well. I'm just going to hit it out.
And there's one away. Here's Randy Rosarena.
Anthony Kay, 3rd strikeout already tonight.
Once again, this is a changeup. Now this one is inside, but equally as effective.
That'll bring up J.P. Crawford.
2-2 here to Crawford. Broken bat. Flare into left field, and Antonacci, did he make it? Yes, he did. What a catch in left, as Anthony Kay loves the effort.
And even with the sun, he comes on, makes the play, keeps it off the grass, and it's out of the inning.
Jared Kelenic leads things off here in the home half of the 2nd inning. Broke into the major leagues with this Mariners team back in 2021. And rips this one into right center field. You know Kelenic wants to have a big game tonight against his former team.
Here is Tristan Peters.
Pitch out as they were trying to keep Kelenic. And Peters goes around on it. What's he saying?
It looked like he just whiffed, but he must have thought he foul tipped this. Mitch Garver called for a pitch out, and I don't think Peters touched it either.
No.
And now 2 outs, and here's Edgar Carroll.
And he goes down on strikes. Castillo does exactly what you were hoping for. A strikeout to Carroll, and he saves the top of the lineup for the next inning.
Mitch Garver going to lead off. He's doing the catching tonight for the Mariners.
Chopping, swinging bunt. Kay picks it up and throws low and underneath the glove of Murakami. That allows Garver to get into second base. So an infield base hit and a throwing error.
Kay is a left-handed pitcher falling off the mound towards the 3rd base line, but he's got the tricky play of turning around and trying to make an accurate throw.
First time a man's been in scoring position early on tonight for the Mariners. Here's Cole Young.
Nasty pitch from Kay. That's 4 strikeouts already.
It's a perfect pitch. It looked like a strike until it disappeared just off the corner.
Ball 4. The Mariners have something cooking. Runners at 1st and 2nd, so there's 2 away.
You know Cal Raleigh's going to break out of his slump at some point. Just don't have it happen here in Chicago. Slow roll to the left side. Montgomery gets the force at 2nd. And a nice job by Anthony Kay.
So Antonacci's out at first base. Nobody out. That'll bring up Murakami. Man, what a sensation he's been here in the early part of the season.
A swing and a miss as he goes diving after that breaking ball.
And here's Vargas, the pitch to him.
This is Vargas with a swing and a drive deep to left field, going and goodbye baseball. Miguel Vargas with a 2-run home run here in the bottom of the third.
Well, Castillo, having some problems with right-handers this year, has some more problems with Miguel. Well out of the ballpark, up in the air in left field, and a no-doubter.
Tristan Peters, 1-out single. That'll bring up the DH Grichuk, who got in the lineup because Benintendi was a late scratch.
He goes around. 2 outs. 5th strikeout from Castillo. Castillo once again finds himself facing the number 9 hitting catcher Edgar Caro with 2 outs. Oh, it is stabbed on a dive by Cole Young. The definition of taking a hit away. Vanished out of thin air.
Well, the Mariners need some base runners any way they can get them. So Garvey gets aboard right away. That'll bring up second baseman Cole Young.
Chop off the plate. Murakami comes in and bobbles it. A break for the Mariners, and they need something to get things going here, and maybe that cracks the door open in the 5th inning.
Sacrifice bunt by Leo Rivas.
And so 1 out, 2 in scoring position for the top of the order. Hammered on a line out to left, and it's caught on a slide. Antonacci. It turns out to be a sacrifice fly. Refsnyder hit it on the button. Mariners are on the board. It's 4-1 Chicago.
Yeah, I'm going back to Leo Rivas, though. Leo Rivas doing his job. Otherwise, they're still standing on first and second. This says nothing because they're not going to tag and go to third.
The Mariners finally get a run off of Kay. They'd love a big fly here with Cal at the plate and a man aboard.
Here's the payoff. In there, called strike 3. Nicely done from Anthony Kay.
So 2 up and 2 down for the Sox.
Miguel Vargas with a 2-run shot his last time up in the 3rd inning.
It's number 11 on the way.
Payoff pitch. This one is blasted. Vargas, back he goes. Get out. Second home run of the night for Miguel Vargas. What a night he is having. And it's now a 5-1 lead. Sox on top.
It took 11 pitches, and on the 11th, he unloaded on this. That just kept on going. Wind or no wind, that's a home run anyway.
He is fired up.
And there's 2 away.
Here is Tristan Peters.
Tristan Peters. His second hit today. He's going to try for 2 to throw to second. Offline. A 2-out double for Peters.
When Tristan left the box, he's thinking 2. As it turns out, he makes it rather easily.
As Randall Grichuk steps in with 2 down.
Got in on his hands a little bit. Rides this out to right field. Refsnyder underneath for round number 3. So that double is stranded.
Here's 5'10", 225-pound left-hander Jose Suarez against Edgar Caro.
This one gets past Young into right field as Edgar Caro comes up with his first hit tonight. Nice job by Antonacci to move Caro into scoring position here in this 7th inning.
A guy who can hit more than a single at the plate, Murakami.
Swing and a miss, and Murakami strikes out. 2 down. He's walked on 4 pitches.
So that'll bring up Montgomery with runners at first and second and 2 outs.
He puts him away. Good pitch to finish the inning. On to the 8th. The Mariners have some ground to make up.
So the Mariners need a bunch of base runners. They get one here with 2 outs on the walk to Julio Rodriguez, and that'll bring up Josh Naylor.
This is lifted towards the line in left field, and it's off the glove of Antonacci. That was kind of close to being a fair ball. Well, this is being challenged.
Foul ball. Seattle has challenged.
Where was Antonacci when this ball hit his glove? If a batted ball hits the fielder's glove while the ball is in fair territory, it is considered fair.
Well, it looks like it's fair.
And they might be trying to figure out exactly where to direct some traffic here and put everybody.
The ruling on the field is overturned. It is a fair ball. The runners will be placed at first and third.
Julio goes from first to third base, and it's an 8-game hitting streak for Josh Naylor. So runners on the corners, 2 outs. The Mariners make it interesting here in the 8th inning.
0-2. Got him swinging. Bryan Hudson is fired up as his scoreless streak continues. It's over 15 innings strong now.
Chase Maidrop will lead things off.
That one is ripped past Rivas at third as Chase Maidrop. He is digging for 2. Rosarena gets it out of the corner. A leadoff double to start this home half of the 8th. Extends his hitting streak to now 9 games in a row, the longest by a White Sox player this season. White Sox have a couple of runners in scoring position here with 1 out in the 8th. DH tonight, Randall Grichuk, 1 out here in this 8th inning.
Garver couldn't locate it. He actually got hit on the foot by that.
Did that hit Grichuk? All right, so Will Venable is going to challenge that because off that replay, it looked like the carom was off of Grichuk's foot.
The batter was hit by the pitch. Will be awarded first base, and Chicago will retain its challenge.
So a nice job by Will Venable, a successful challenge, and the bases are now loaded.
You play Who Wants to Be a Hero, and let's see if it's Edgar.
2-2. In the air to right field. It is Young and Refsnyder, and nobody catches it. The throw to second, they get the force out, but Meidroth will score.
That's a very tough play, and someone has to take control. Refsnyder comes in, and what you can't see is Refsnyder calling for it.
That big insurance run.
Here's Antonacci with runners at first and third.
And he struck him out. Going to the 9th, Mariners down to their final 3 outs.
Tyler Schweitzer comes on. 1 game. 1 1/3, 344.
The Sox are 1 out away from wrapping this one up. Tapper up over the middle. Montgomery, this will do it. Ball game. Sox with a 6-1 win over the Mariners. And this series is even at 1-1.
They out-hit Seattle 9-4. Made a couple of errors, but they made big defensive plays when they had to. And the long ball was certainly in evidence. Southpaw likes it. I like it. Get your rest. It's a day game and an early, quick turnaround.